Good evening. This is Cloud reporting live for Eurotunnel News. We are bringing you urgent breaking news of a powerful explosion that has just rocked the rail cargo station at Platform 3, sending shockwaves across the area. Chaos, destruction, and fear grip the station as emergency services rush to respond. Let's get straight into the details.
Oh my God, what is going on? Are you getting this? Ladies and gentlemen, we're down here in Platform 3 where an explosion was just set off. There is fire. What is going on here? Oh my God. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. Oh, the military police, they're rushing in right now to secure this area.
At approximately 6:30 p.m, a massive explosion tore through Platform 3 of the rail station. The blast occurred while Gatling personnel were actively working on rail repairs, following the recent train derailment that had already raised safety concerns. The cause of the explosion remains unknown, but early eyewitnesses reports describe a scene of absolute devastation. As you can see, the damage to Platform 3 is extensive. The force of the explosion has left the area in ruins, with debris scattered across the track and surrounding structures. The impact on rail services is expected to be significant, with delays and cancellations likely in coming days. With no emergency services present at the time of the blast, the situation quickly descended into panic, with survivors desperately searching for safety amidst the wreckage. Bystanders attempted to assist the injured while others fled the scene in fear of further danger. Emergency responders are now at the scene, working tirelessly to assist the injured and secure the area. While the exact number of casualties is still being determined, early reports suggest multiple injuries, including Gatling employees and innocent bystanders caught in the blast. Authorities have sealed off the area as a full-scale investigation gets underway. This explosion has sparked urgent safety concerns, especially given the recent train derailment. Was this a tragic accident linked to ongoing repairs, or could it be something far more sinister? Gatling has yet to release an official statement, but speculation is already mounting regarding a possible act of sabotage.
We're here right now, Platform 3 again, we're not really sure what is going on at this point. People are scared. I am scared. I am scared. We don't know what is going on. The police are here, but no one is giving any answers. If you look behind you, there are men dressed in black. They look like Secret Service. They're spectating. No one is saying anything. What is going on at this place? The paramedics are rushing in right now down to the tracks to help. There are reports of injured people, which is tragic. This is really bad. We were assured that this was a safe operation. Everything was going according to plan, but this is clearly not the case.
The destruction left in the wake of the explosion is staggering. Platform 3 is in ruins with debris scattered across the tracks and surrounding infrastructure heavily damaged. With rail services now thrown into chaos, passengers should prepare for significant disruptions in the coming days. Additionally, moments after firefighters managed to contain the flames, our field reporter on the ground secured an exclusive interview with the head of defense, who are out to personally assess the situation. Let's go live to that interview now.
All right, we're down here in Platform 3 again. Shortly after the attack, the situation seems to be getting handled. I am with the supervisor for the police operations, the ongoing operations that are being conducted right now. What is going on? What is going on? What can you tell us about the attacks?
I can assure you that people, no one died, but they say that there was a bomb. There is not much information as of now. We're investigating, and we hope we can give you more information.
That was the head of defense providing critical insights into this unfolding situation. As investigations intensify, more questions emerge. Was this an accident, or is there a more alarming truth behind the explosion? Eurotunnel News will continue to follow this developing story closely. We will get back to our field reporter for the latest updates on the current situation.
Shortly after the sabotage, I'm back here on platform 3. We're actually positioned down to the tracks, and the situation seems to be all right for now. It is okay. There's been an injured person, member of Gatling, but luckily there's no casualties. We have no deaths, which is a good thing. But as you can see behind me, the personnel, the paramedics, and the police are still trying to investigate and see what is going on exactly. They need to get answers about this incident.
As new details emerge, we are now learning that several gas explosion cans were found at the exact location of the blast. This raises serious concerns. Were they deliberately placed there?
That's a critical question, and one that investigators are surely focusing on. If the cans were planted, it could indicate an intentional attack rather than an accident. Who would do this, and why?
Authorities are actively examining this possibility, and we will keep you updated as more information comes in. For now, the investigation continues and the mystery deepens. However, on the bright side, there have been no casualties reported. Only one Gatling employee sustained injuries, but they are fortunately non-life-threatening. Additionally, reports indicate that one Gatling employee is currently missing, adding another layer of urgency to the investigation.
Good morning once again. We're back here on platform 3, and we've got, I'm not really sure what this woman is. I would assume she's some sort of Secret Service agent. Ma'am, what can you tell us about the situation? I've been watching you standing behind the barricades along with a few other black-dressed men. So what exactly is going on here?
Well, I mean, most of this is confidential. Obviously, we can't release too much information about what's going on at the moment, as it is in the early stages.
Right.
As you can see, obviously, everybody also saw the explosions that happened earlier.
Right. We heard it and we saw it. Yes.
Yeah. Right now, it's just more of just trying to figure out the cause. We are aware, obviously, of there might be some potential casualties as well. It's just more of just looking at the situation and then just trying to figure out, exactly what is going on before we release any information.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I mean, thank you for your input. I hope you stay safe. It's really dangerous. We've seen the army. We've seen the army. The military police have come down here, and they were securing the gates over there and onto the other side. And we've seen tactical units, police specialists, and lots of paramedics. It's almost like a war zone. God forbid.
I know, it is really unfortunate. Like, these things should never happen.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, this counts as the second attack on the train tracks now.
Right. Yes. It would appear to be so. Yes. It is really tragic, honestly.
It is tragic. Yeah.
Well, let's hope everything just works out well. Thank you very, very much for your time, ma'am.
It's alright. You're welcome as well.
Good morning. It's finally morning. It's we're still on platform 3 where the events have transpired, and I am here with the team leader of the police department and the platform supervisor, which it appears we have more information, so let's get right on it. Hello, ma'am. What can you tell us about this matter? What is going on? What do we know so far?
Well, we don't really know anything. All we do know is that a massive explosion has happened, but we don't know how it's been caused. 2 people have sustained injury.
Oh, so we got, give me a moment. So we've got 2 injured people so far. What else can you tell us? What do we know?
Well, we don't really know anything, but it seems to me that the explosion happened from a van, so we don't really know anything else.
Well, it sounds to me like you actually know a lot more than you think. You just said a van, so you're claiming that this was done by someone. So someone sabotaged the construction site. That's what you're telling me right now.
Yeah, it could be possible, because how else would this happen?
And I'll be completely honest with you. I overheard you saying you were missing a person. Could that be a link to the sabotage? Could that person be a link to the explosion?
Wow, it could be because
Mhm.
they were around, they were working amazingly, and then they just disappeared.
After the explosion.
After the explosion, they disappeared.
Well, are you getting this? This is actually very, very important. Wow. Okay. Well, this is definitely more information than before. We are at last we're seeing a little bit of light into the tunnel. I'm gonna switch over to the team leader. Yeah, team leader, please fill us in. What do you know?
What she said, I just heard it. Right now, I need to head to the head of RMP so we can handle and see who is the missing person.
Right. Yes, of course.
Our field reporter just finished his interview with the head of defense and the Gatling supervisor. The situation has settled, and we now have an exclusive interview with the man in charge of Gatling's operations before the incident.
Yeah,
So
cool.
how is your supervisor? The woman claimed is named to
How's
be
everything
Leona.
going over
How
there?
is she? How is she as a supervisor?
My supervisor, I have nothing bad to say about her. She's
Alright,
a lot of
that's
good
good.
fun, makes
I'll
the
come
job
back
worth
around.
doing, and makes sure we're all safe and supervised on a daily basis and on a job per job
Back again.
basis as well.
Know if everything's okay.
No, because I saw you guys. You've been here for many hours, in the dark, just welding and replacing tracks. Isn't that like quite unhygienic, quite stressful, and after a while?
It is, yeah, I would agree with you. It is a stressful job, but nothing to fault her for. We are under a very strict schedule to get this up and running again due to the amount of passengers that pass through the Eurotunnel at any given point. It is our current main priority to make sure this is back and running for everybody so they can move between France and UK.
I understand that. Who do you think it is to be blamed for this situation? Who would you say? Do you think it's the Prime Minister?
As an employee, I don't have enough information. There's been severe lockdowns within the Gatling department regarding the issue, and it's been very closely monitored by both the police and higher powers. We don't have a lot of say as to this, along with the information.
Right, I understand. Well, thank you, sir.
The presence of a large quantity of gas cylinders raises serious questions. While thankfully, no lives were lost, this incident underscores the vulnerability of critical infrastructure. Was this sabotage? Who's responsible? These are just some of the many unanswered questions. Eurotunnel News will continue to follow this developing story, bringing you updates on the investigation and service disruptions. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned.